Hey you guys, Lisa Pennington here from thepenningtonpoint.com, and I'm standing in my bedroom. It has been 11 weeks since we had a house fire, and if you guys have been following our journey, I've been trying to do a video about it every week because it was so difficult for me to find help online from just like people that weren't insurance companies or fire experts, just everyday people that have walked through this. So I thought I would make a kind of a video diary of how it's been. And of course you can also follow up on my blog, The Pennington Point. So 11 weeks later, and we're still not in the house. We had, if you haven't been following, we had a house fire in an upstairs bedroom. A power strip caught on fire, spontaneously caught on fire. Nobody really knows how it happened. And we've been recovering ever since. We had to move immediately out of our house. The part of the house I'm standing in had to be completely gutted and redone. Down here was water damage and smoke damage. This is my bedroom. Upstairs was everything burned or melted. So we've been under construction, and we had to empty the house of all of our furniture. Every stick of furniture, every stick of everything actually, our house has been completely empty. And I didn't make a video last week at week 10 because there really was no progress. What ended up happening was the whole job took longer than expected, which I don't really understand because I'm like, why didn't we know how long it would take? But anyway, and so they went off to other jobs, and the whole thing kind of came to a halt. So they've been kind of slowly poking their way over here and trying to get this job finished. It was supposed to be done today, exactly 11 weeks later, but it's not. And I'm a little disappointed about that. I will tell you, I've been pretty patient about it up till now, but when I've thought for 2 weeks that today was the day and it's not, I'm emotionally struggling with that, which I think is normal. And I want to share that part too. Like, I'm very joy-filled, and I know the Lord is in this, and so I have a lot of faith and a lot of confidence in that. But I do struggle sometimes, and I do have a really hard time, and it's been rough, all the lists and all the insurance stuff and all the, like all this construction. I feel like I've had to sort of fight for things the whole time. And so I'm exhausted from that. Frankly, normally I like to wear a lot of makeup and fix my hair, and I haven't even done that in like 2 weeks because I'm just exhausted. So I will tell you the good things are, well, that's the bad things. And the other reason, the reason we can't move in is because we got a new AC unit in this part of the house, and for some reason it's not working. Even though they say they came out today and looked at it and fixed it, it still won't cool. And it's hot here in Texas, and so they're going to come out again supposedly next week maybe and fix that, so we can't move in this weekend. Also, there's this cleaning crew that comes in at the very end and does this like super duper fire cleaning. So everything that got painted or replaced, of course, doesn't need that, but you see it's hot in here. But a lot of stuff wasn't, like our fireplace and the floors in the front part of the house, and a lot of the kitchen didn't get replaced, a lot didn't get painted, like countertops and things, and so they have to clean all of that. And you guys, they clean like cracks and crevices. I was watching them today, and they're like, they need a couple more days, like they just couldn't get it done, and so we can't move in. So I know it's only going to be another 4 or 5 days because it's the weekend, nobody will work on the weekend, and then it turns out there's this long strip on our living room floor. We did not replace the living room floor, didn't need to, just needed to clean it, where the painters didn't cover this one strip of floor, and something about the paint or whatever happened has damaged the floor. We thought it would come clean when the cleaners came. They can't get it clean, and so it's looked like there's a possibility that they're going to have to replace those floors, which you'd think new floors would be something happy, but I like those floors. I don't want any more work done on my house. I'm done. So, but we can't leave this big weird spot on our floor, so we can't move back in there either. So I'm in the bedroom, and it's great. I love my wall color. I'm going to share all that on the blog, all my colors. The only piece of furniture in the whole house is my bed because I had a Sleep Number bed before, loved it, bought another one, and since I've been being told for 2 weeks the house would be done, I had it delivered on Thursday, and I was like, well, the carpet was in. We got our carpet in. I'm absolutely crazy about our carpet, and so the bed is here. And I just can't tell you how much I want to sleep in a bed. I haven't slept in a bed basically for this whole time, 11 weeks, because I've been on an air mattress over in our little empty house where we're staying. So I'll just, this is our bedroom. Here's our other piece of furniture. Ta-da! That chair. Because sometimes I have to come sit over here while guys are working and answer questions. So I sit over there in that chair. I move it around the house. Little things today, like when we got the new carpet, when all of a sudden the doors would not open, right? They fixed it, but it was like dragging across the carpet, right? So it seems like every time something gets done, something else then has to be fixed. And we're all tired of it. We're tired of it. I'm tired of it. The workers are tired of it. My kids are tired of it. My husband's certainly tired of it. So I'm really ready to move back in. A lot of people ask us about insurance. Our insurance company has been fine. They haven't been they've been agreeable and helpful in some ways, but in others it's been hard. I think I've mentioned before that nobody can tell who's in charge of anything. And so decisions are being made that I don't know who's making them, and I don't know how to unmake them. Like, let's say the floor has to be replaced in the living room because of what the painters did. Who pays for that? How much time does it take to get approval for that? Like, there's just a lot of things that I don't know. So I'm hopeful. I know that in another week I'll be in here for sure. Like, it's just, there's not that much left to do. But we have to be out of the house we're staying in during the week next week. So we're now having overlap of where we're staying versus our house. And so I'm a little nervous about that, but I do know for sure, you guys, like, nothing has ever changed in my faith in the Lord. I know that this is all in his hands, and he knew I wasn't going to be able to move in this weekend. I just got my heart set on it. And so I think, what lesson do I need to learn from that? Patience, trust, perseverance, joy, all those things. I'm definitely learning them. And so I've got a list now. My list was like 100 things, and then it goes down to 20, then it goes up to 30, and now I have a list of about 4 things that still need to be done. And there are some things that they did that I don't like, and I just don't want to mess with them anymore, so I'm going to get out my power tools and fix them after we sign off on the project. So I don't know what people do that can't just be around following after them, watching everything, because it's just been kind of a mess. Anyway, but all in all, I've learned a lot about this process, and I want to be a support for you guys. If you're watching this and you're going through this now, or you're just in the beginning of this, I want to encourage you that there is an end. By my video next week, I will be showing you an end, and then my videos for the weeks after that will be showing you how I redecorated my living room with my new stuff, or how I found rugs, and how I'm finding these things for good prices, or I might do a whole post on dealing with the insurance list, because that's been hard. So hang in there, and remember that you are so loved, and God knew this was going to happen, and he loves you and cares for you, and lots of people love you and care for you. I'm sure the amount of people that have reached out to us, strangers, has been incredible. Look how hot it is in here. We got to get this fixed. Brand new AC unit. I should be freezing, right? So I guess I just want to encourage you, even though I'm feeling a little down today that we didn't get in the house. I'm not feeling down overall. I know that we're very, very close, and this is going to happen any minute. So I want to encourage you too, that just when it gets rough and you think, oh, I can't do this anymore, I can't sleep in this air mattress anymore, I can't live out of a suitcase anymore, you just say to yourself, it's okay. This is going to get better very soon. This is short compared to my whole life. So I'm focusing on the good things that have happened. Like I keep saying, oh, we got a new air conditioner. At the moment, it's not working. So hopefully that will be a good thing, but we'll see. So anyway, that's what's going on here. And I love you guys. And I hope you've been encouraged by this journal of my journey. And be sure to catch me on thepenningtonpoint.com, where I've got lots of other tips and ideas, and just let you know every day how much God loves you. Bye.